Hi guys, Whisper here, and today I'm bringing another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 gameplay. This time we're on Combine TDM, and today's video will be, as by the title and the thumbnail, you can see this is the Adventures of Supergirl review, which is Season 2, Episode number 1. Now this video should go up on Friday the 28th, so in a week's time, just under a week's time of recording this. We'll get straight into it because there's quite a bit here to talk about. Right. If you remember back to the Season 1 finale, for some reason I wrote down Season 2 because I'm a retard. But anyway, at the end of Season 1 finale, you will realise that someone was in a pod and it just ended and no one knew who it was. It didn't show. Straight away in the episode we find out who it is, or not really who it is, but the appearance of the person. It's probably a young adult male. Well, he is male. I think he looks like a young adult, but I can't really be sure. To be honest, my guess, for some reason, I don't think it is, but for some reason I do think it is. It's one of them dilemmas I have. I think it's Zod. If you don't know who that is, he was in Smallville as well. If you don't know what that is, that was pretty much a Superman, based on Superman, Clark Kent getting, or not Superman, Clark Kent getting his powers and all that for 10 seasons. But anyway, Zod is probably he's just an evil person basically. I'm not going to get too much into him. We already had like almost a quarter of the video time, and that's one thing I've said now. James and Kara, they decide to have a date, as per every CW show, aka Barry and Iris. A bit of the Flash in this right now. But anyway, later on in the episode, James just gets a vibe that Kara doesn't like it anymore, and then something changed. Kara just wants to be friends. The reason why we let them speak about it is because it's just a CW basic, isn't it? They'll put a superhero and someone else together and they'll just fuck it up. It just happens all the fucking time. There's a Venture space program. It's a launch of a rocket basically. The engine fails, and long story short, there was a bomb in it. It was meant for seat 21B, I believe it was. I didn't write that seat number down. But the person who was meant to be sitting in that seat wasn't there, but the person who was meant to be sitting there was Lionel Luthor. Not Lionel, Lionel. Lionel would be the father of Lex. Lionel is the sister of Lex. An adopted sister at the age of 4. But anyway, she wasn't on board. Superman and Supergirl, so Superman is in this episode. They team up to stop the failed launch, which is pretty damn cool to be honest. Superman is a fantastic character, especially the person who portrayed him. I'm pretty sure it's Tyler Hoechlin or whatever. I can't remember his name. But then Win, or Wen I should say, his name, not actually Wen, but the name Wen, he's just a huge fangirl of Superman. He shows up at the new DEO location. Not too keen with each other with him and John Jones, or aka Martian Manhunter, or whatever his name is. Can't remember his actual name now, as the person's body took over. That's not the point though. Wen's just a massive fangirl of him, just asks a million questions. Wen actually mentions Lex Luthor and something else, but mentions Lex Luthor, so I think we might see him soon. But Lex Luthor actually is in prison. So yeah. And then Kat, so Kara's ex-boss now, not really anymore, but basically she's in love with Clark Kent, or at least I think she is anyway. It just acts like it, so it's just a bit obvious to me. I'm just trying to search up the name. Here we go. Don't worry, I can get straight back into this. Lionel Luthor, Lex's sister. I've already mentioned this. Lex is in prison, but I'll mention it again. But Lex shows up. Hopefully, okay. What I wrote down doesn't make any sense, but I can change it so it can make sense. If Lex shows up, hopefully Michael Rosenbaum does portray him again. If you don't know who that is, he played Lex Luthor in for 6 seasons in Smallville. Fantastic character actor. I doubt he will though, because he left because he played it for too long and he wanted to do new things, so I doubt he'd want to do it again, but hopefully he does if it happens. Kara doesn't actually have the super telepathy power. I can't English at like 2 AM in the morning. But anyway, that's not the point. John Corbin attacks National City, and Lionel Luthor with like a dragonfly sort of thing from Black Ops 2. Load of like mental things. Lean or Luthor, then shoots Corbin, and then it was Lex who actually asked him to kill her. Wing gets appointed to the DEO, and Cadmus creates Metallo from John Corbin. I had to go through that really quick because the video is actually about to end. So if you did enjoy this video, smash that like button. If you want to see more content, subscribe to this channel, and if you want any content done from your perspective, leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to do it. Thanks for watching, see you later and have a nice day.